The Jayhawks will put total after and will get started.
This might pick him up, though.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big...
Okay. Hey, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I think it was Atlanta. None but dogs in the game. You know, dog, get the fuck on the bench. Boom. Hey, watch. I don't give a fuck about no overall. Trust me, my ex is 65 overall. We ain't tripping on that though. Yeah.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Hey, why it's so loud, bro? Why it's so loud? Yeah. Y'all so loud for it, niggas. Well, you thought that was good? Come on now. Come on now. Hunter, you think it was that sweet, did you, bro?
Really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not
Hey, as
go
long as
his
it's happening
way,
for us, we ain't tripping,
loses
bro.
the
But this gonna be a
timeout.
long game for you Jayhawks.
Give to the running back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
Hold on, what's up with all this? Hold on, chill with all that.
Looking for room. It's Russell.
We're trying to poke every play, dude. We're trying to get a strip every play. You horny.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays.
If he came out the first play, like, relax.
Right back to him on the ground.
Oh, you got stiff on him, bro.
But not before he picks up the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Whoa!
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
I know you just saw what happened, bro. I know you just saw.
Down after a good return on the interception.
Damn, they glitched them behind. Oh my God, it's always something.
And you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field,
that's sick.
to be able to come away with
And he's gonna stretch me to death. Oh God, he's one of those. He's one of those Jayhawks.
Missed opportunity.
Hey, we're ready for that though.
Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry up. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play.
Let me put the beats on to it. I'll be damn.
Steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Bro.
Inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see how they're trying to hold me though?
Ready for that.
This
offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. Running back was able to make the first guy miss. Couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Kansas. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence.
Hey, that might cost you too.
Getting in a rhythm.
That
Nice start for this offense.
Might matter later.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes.
Why is Chris Brown in the game?
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they
need to find out niggas subbing themselves in, bro.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone.
You're going to have a big game.
Drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches.
Fires one high and deep. Pass on the way. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Let's go. Hey, man, it sucked when it happened like that, man, but we're going to take those every time.
Zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge.
You know, wish that never happened, but I ain't. Ooh, I feel for you.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And they're able to shove him.
Nigga, that's a game. That's a. Oh my God, nigga, that was sick.
Timing is so important. You're trying to snap
that was
right
sick,
as he's getting
bro.
a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a.
Why you sweating so long, bro? Chill out.
You have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Headed to the end zone.
Bro, Isaiah is that's our wide receiver 1. You tripping?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Starting to hear that, man. He wide receiver 1 on my squad.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
He should have never decommitted from Oregon.
A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open
Yeah, he probably would want a natty.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He brought that thing out of the end
Don't troll us like that, bro. Make crazy stuff happen.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out.
Hey, bro, you look. Hey, that really should have been a pick, bro. I'm right there. They should have just threw it into my arms on the toss.
Get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
I'm talking about. I was right there. What are you talking about? I was right there. You did a pitch. You did a double pitch, and I was right there. I didn't know how. I don't know how to pick off a pitch. That's good.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
It's not open, man. That's not what it's saying.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down.
That was bold of you, bro. Now that I know that you got balls like that, watch.
These offenses work so hard.
That was bold. That was bold.
Working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Across the 25, he's got room. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
Yeah, you almost had 6, man.
Out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense.
You got to throw the ball before you pass the line of scrimmage. It's illegal.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Yeah, I feel like you way further than you just would.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43.
I just know some BS finna happen because I ain't picked this play in a long time, and I think I'm finna figure out why.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh my God, he threw it right to me, brother.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to.
Your confidence though, bro.
That's now his second pick thrown in this game.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. You're not going to keep
shit up from
this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is.
Hey, why the crowd so quiet, bro?
I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Why do they quiet now?
They kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
They need to get loud now. They was loud first play of the game. I couldn't even make no adjustment.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
They uninformed.
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty.
Sir, we wanted you to pick up that first down right there.
Are in the hurry up.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down.
Yes, sir.
That going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And Nice job by
You
the
had to throw it where you had to throw it for
defense,
not to be a
getting
pick,
him
and
on
we
the ground as
understand
soon as
that.
he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let
Nobody,
this
we
guy
ain't
get
mad
out
at
of
you
my
about
sights.
that,
Nice
bro.
job by the D.
We understand. If your team don't
Here
understand
comes the
shit, the
offense on
Hogs
second
understand.
down. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires left. It's complete.
Hey, bro, you keep on. That's a bad throw. That's not a good throw, bro. That's not a good throw. I'm not gonna give it to you every time.
They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You gonna put it like a man. Chat. If I beat my nigga Hunter, man, we going to smoke. We taking the smoke break.
Play action.
I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him.
Interception of the day. Just a small return, but a
tell
big
him, bro. I don't play that. I play safety chat. He act like he don't know this information. That's crazy.
And Arkansas
All right, let's go.
ready to send out this offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot
Thank God I got that off, boy. Why you blissing?
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive
You
on
got
top
something
of
for
this.
that.
Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes.
You impressed by that?
Back. They'll put it in play.
Don't be impressed by that.
On first down. Getting some heat.
What the?
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback.
Dude, they threw that so far behind them, bro. I told him. I told him.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Oh, why you blitzing, bro? Relax, damn. You know what? I got something for you, bro. You horny.
And that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
He'll just keep slinging it, using his legs to buy some time. He's looking on the right side.
I got something for you.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening.
That was Desmond. I thought that was Isaiah.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He makes a grab.
Uh-oh, that's touchdown number 2 for him.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's touchdown number 2 for him, bro.
It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability
He
to catch it, turn up field, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Set to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
That's a pig, bro.
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Dumps it to the back.
Oh,
His man
my God.
on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them.
I thought he was going to put it in.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Catch in the middle. It's Skinner.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Hey, who is this nigga? This nigga's a random.
Set up 1st and goal from the 9. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's looking to throw.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, we got Big Lando in coverage at linebacker. You ain't never seen that before. Ain't no catches when he at linebacker.
This crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but
ain't no catches when Lando in coverage.
Keep throwing incompletions this early.
Like that.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
you don't understand we one of the fastest teams in the country, nigga.
On the option. He'll toss it. And he sprints to the end zone.
No, I just thought you was gonna take that cutback angle. It's all good. We ain't tripping.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the
if you stop us from scoring in 58 seconds, though, is a real question.
So a well-executed
nigga said yes. Why is Chris Brown in this game?
What a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown
run. That's even more confident. Let me let that shit go. Why is he in the game?
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Bro, who do you think you're talking to?
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right.
Oh my God.
Interception number 3 on the day. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if.
Let me go ahead. We only messing up because we got somebody in the game that shouldn't be at kick return. Yeah, why is he in the game? I don't get that. I didn't put him in. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. It's not your adjustment, it's our adjustment, nigga.
He's going to throw that now. The 3rd interception he's thrown.
You need to worry about if you're gonna get a touchdown from this 33 or not.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 10.
God, he put it in the air too for a long time.
He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the run on 1st and goal. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
That's crazy, man. The Jackson is in immense pain. He lost.
And here's the thing. I like where this offense is
When
going.
my ball demon get hurt, I know it's over.
Going into the half, cut down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
There's a timeout called as this
I
offense
like
tries
it.
to find a way to draw a little closer.
I like that.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game.
Black 14. Black 14.
Wants to go up top. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line.
Bro, you childish, bro. Can you stop us from scoring at 35 seconds, though? Is the real question.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return.
That was almost 6.
And Arkansas ready
Right,
to
it don't
this
live,
offense. Well, let's
So
see if
wish it
this
was.
drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Dropping back, it's Green. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense quickly calls
gonna get
timeout
all
to
on.
stop the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That one will be incomplete, and we are down.
That was not going to be a pick. Who do you think I was throwing it to?
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you
Nah, I was throwing it to square.
Further, pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then good.
They get cut back to the middle of the field.
That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Smashes through. And the heat gets home. They knock him
That's
down
crazy,
back at the 45.
brother.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I'm finna make you sick with this one, though.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head
Well,
to the
I
studio.
like shit talking ass
And the
niggas, man. That shit
Razorbacks
turn
will
me
line
up.
up to kick off and start the second half. Not going to risk a return here.
You need to get your people going. You need to get DJ Halls going. Niggas going in the wrong direction right now.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some success.
Damn, you're just so bold, bro. You're just so bold, and I don't expect nobody in the world to be that bold.
So I know exactly what I need
You
to
right,
do
it
to
is how I
attack this
get. I got
defense,
something for
and
that.
I get ball
That's the
first.
last time you get something for free like that. I'm finna start making you pay. Watch.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry.
Who is that? He's a random. They got randoms getting 10 yards.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches.
That
I can do
nigga's a
whatever I
random,
want
bro.
next.
He's
I can
in the
take
game
a shot
again. I wish he would game
I
another
can run the
team.
football, get a new set of downs. Like, Nice first down execution.
He's missing everybody on too.
Running to the left. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion.
I bet you wish that was Devin Neal that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
White 53. White 53.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. He makes the connection. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line. The inside handoff.
Oh, my God.
Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down.
That is not what I should have did right there.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I did not mean to call a timeout. I should have just got an offside.
And the Jayhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal.
You sick.
But there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be...
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That turned out to be a free play with the offside penalty. They'll wave it off. And the fake, and he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Kansas, 25. Arkansas, 21.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the play.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That dude ought to have a...
You already know he just placed the SEC in tracks.
Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No, it ain't no points of chasing that nigga.
Unbelievable speed, and if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what?
Hey, that nigga ran a 200 meter in 19 seconds.
Great job by
And didn't even finish through the line.
Being special.
I want to laugh, but shit, that's how it be for real.
Ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wide out. It's caught.
You
And
are
it
a
is a
lucky
chunk
man.
play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it
This
to an
game
end.
hold me any chance it
Sometimes when you're
get.
throwing
It's
against
time to
zone
hold
coverage,
you.
you need
Nah,
time for the routes to develop. So
nobody
nice
want
job
to
by
do
the
that.
quarterback there, being
He's a
patient,
good kid.
allowing his
You
receivers to
don't
work
deserve
themselves
that.
open.
He's looking to throw it. Going deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's a nice job by the defense turning the page. You just gave up an explosive play.
I don't want to have a good game. Shit, I ain't tripping though right now. I'm trying to set it up for a finale finish, nigga.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. They move the tight end all over.
Hell no, this a pass play. It's a pass.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Neal.
Good catch. How you catch that bitch and stop like that? That was tough.
Still a little ground to cover.
That was
Bring
elite.
up the first.
Oh, he running it again. Hold on. Watch the running back. Watch the running back. Watch the running back.
Showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Casey. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks headed quickly.
Yeah, you know what I just thought about, man?
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have
I
been
get back on
running the
offense,
drag
nigga.
and
Yo,
getting the
niggas is
first
finna
down.
be
It's
screaming.
because the tight ends, it's so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route.
Probably gonna wish I would have told you turn off that stadium, man. I know them niggas
Now
gonna be
the play
screaming.
fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game.
Got balls,
and they
bro.
move the sticks. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Ready? Right. Single, single. Check, check.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 28, Kansas 25.
Oh, like, what the fuck y'all need to talk about, nigga?
Back to work.
Here we go. Ready?
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throwing right.
Uh-oh.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Uh-oh. You gonna do that in the 4th quarter, bro?
That QB might want to register.
No,
as a 501c3.
bro, no.
The amount of donations he is making to the other team right now. Interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change.
Oh, bro.
Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Damn, it's not all good,
They
man.
got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible.
Hell yeah, I
between
didn't even see
snaps.
that.
Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The quick out. Brought down at the 46,
I didn't even see
but
that
he
at
got
first.
10 on the play.
I think most offenses
Trying
around
to
the country in a
put
situation
so many niggas
like
in the
this,
box. You can't have the whole team in the
try to
box,
run
bro.
the football, right, or throw it short and try to
I
bleed
will
the
throw this
clock.
bitch.
This offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got room at the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The execution on that screen
It's hard trying to
pass
follow
is one that
slow-ass
will go into
blockers, man.
coaching
Get y'all
play.
ass out of
Nice
front.
execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Bro, your team doing the best they can, bro. You don't tell them no good job, but no, you just keep complaining at these niggas, bro. Like, they not doing the best they can against one of the best teams in college football, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
They'll run it, trying to
Oh
drain
my
time
God.
off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way.
That's game, nigga.
Arkansas.
That's game, nigga.
They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown.
Nigga, that's game, nigga. What I say, nigga?
Find my playmakers, get 'em the
What I
ball.
tell you? Didn't I tell you that's game, nigga? Quit being hard-headed, talking back and shit, nigga.
And the extra point extends the lead.
This
to
what we
double
do,
figures
nigga.
at
This
10.
what we do. We go on the
They took it
road.
71
We're built
yards down
to
the
ass.
field.
Go
And the
home.
score comes on a touchdown pass coverage
Ugh,
of
fat
28
ass. He
yards.
couldn't get us.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
He made that nigga eat turf. Don't take no
And they
knee,
thought
brother.
about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What you gonna do now, though? Hey, you know if you don't score right here, that's game for sure, right?
The Kansas offense.
Hope you understand that. You're making bad play calls. This is a bad play call. You're not this desperate. You don't have to be this desperate this fast. You're good. And I'm on that. Don't throw it to the right because I'm on that.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
Oh,
you
shit.
can trust your guy. I think you put the ball
I got some
back
for
in his
you,
hands
man.
and let him do his thing.
Breaking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44.
Monster, monster. Easton.
He's going to pass. Unloads it left. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out,
I ran the route for you, bro. What else could he do, brother? What else could he do?
Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception.
Cause I ran his route so good, bro. It threw him off. He was like, "How the fuck he know my
That
route?"
just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception.
Nah, you good? You threw it to who needed it though. Shit, I was right there. I was wide open.
A little bit and make
Touchdown.
this game almost out of reach.
And the point after is good.
Good. You think you was gonna catch it if you would have ran the route?
Right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll call for the
I ran that route
catch
good
here.
as fuck, didn't I, bro? It's that chemistry we got, nigga. Me and you got something special, nigga.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Brian, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throws to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Couldn't find a ton of room on that
Oh
return,
my
but
God, man! I hate it when it happened. Like, bro, why is the crowd so
Nice job on this
quiet?
defense. That might be the exclamation
Get
point. Fourth
turned.
quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel
Y'all was so
defense. You know
turned in the
passing
beginning. Get
football
turned.
Plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
offense set
Kansas,
on
what's
first down.
wrong?
Movement here
Kansas,
from the tight
what
end.
happened? Stupid ass.
From the gun, they'll try to impose
Nah, that's some
their
BS,
running
bro. I ain't
game.
gonna lie, that's some BS.
He's
If I had to
knocked
say
down
some
in the
BS.
backfield, he'll lose a couple. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the
balls,
clock to
nigga.
save as much time as possible for their offense.
Call that shit right before I call that hut, nigga. See, I put my nigga in motion.
One more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Easy go.
Out of the
Oh, you get up out of there.
shotgun, they go to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute
Brandon running
warning,
slow
and
as a
this
bitch,
offense
bro. What the
will be
fuck?
quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now
You
facing
find out
a
LeBron
3rd
ass.
and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Hey, what if I would have lost? You would have been mad.
When you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw the look he liked, decided to let
Let's
it
make him
fly.
turn off this system.
Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, that should have been a catch, bro.
They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come
Hey,
back.
GG though, man. I did. This was a little bit of comp.
Listen, stats count. Like,
You had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
He's going up top.
Oh
Here,
my
late in the
God.
game. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. He'll go out of bounds.
Oh
but he
my
gets the
God.
ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change
Fuck that
opportunity.
nigga.
The
Fuck
Hogs
that
send
nigga,
that
man.
offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good
Fuck
game
your
plan
quarterback.
up
He should have came ready to play.
They executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we...
Touchdown, Arkansas! And the pummeling has started. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that.
You are now a victim.
That ends it, right? Late in the game.
I want, nigga, I want 50. I want 50.
No longer coming now.
Nigga, I don't.
Philosophy on going for two
What kind of
is
defense?
only when you
Oh yeah,
have
you're
to.
moving them niggas. He's moving them.
He'll ride his man on the
He's moving them niggas.
into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Just about set to kick it away.
Number 37, set to kick it away.
Nigga, we do this, nigga. You not ready for this lifestyle, nigga. You not ready for this lifestyle, nigga. It's cool to hang in the beginning, nigga, but it's about longevity. Who gonna last the longest, nigga? I'm gonna get tired.
The Kansas offense returns to the field.
Get tired.
This
nigga.
thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let
Won't
one
get
bad
tired,
game
nigga.
turn into-
Won't get tired. That's why your players fucked up. You been ready to no huddle all day, nigga. They don't fuck with us. They fuck with y'all.
This one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked
Jesus
up.
Christ.
Taking it the other way.
Bro, I'm just better than you, bro. I'm just way more better.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense.
Nigga, I got
You're up
Taylor
by
Green
2+
at quarterback,
scores,
man.
and
I'm
you're in
just
this
better than
situation.
you, nigga.
You know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their
This
enemy.
nigga ain't got what it
Great job
takes.
playing pass,
Yeah, pussy.
forcing the interception, almost
We
putting the nail in
gon'
the coffin.
us on the other hand, nigga, we got what it takes, nigga, to get in that bitch as many times as we want to, nigga. My quarterback straight. Watch this.
To the air, it's Green. Throws toward the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
I hate that bitch, man. Fuck folks.
Especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know your scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game. But I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Here's a throw downfield late.
Hey, this nigga, they did not just call PI on that, bro. I know they didn't.
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second.
That's
There's a
unreal.
flag see if it stands.
That is unfucking real, bro.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And that's
damn, nigga, you know that nigga threw 8 interceptions, nigga?
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Damn, nigga.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they try to get their ass whooped, nigga. We been on that all game. They getting built, nigga. Y'all getting built. You might score a pick 6 right here. You fuck around, give us a chance.
Wants to fire on second down. Going for it all. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I did it before you walked in here, so if you walk out, it's not even gonna hear no more, especially with that on. Because you're right there. You're gonna hear it like this. It would have been close. I gotta find the right place to start it. It's a song. Hey, you can't tell us a song?
No, it's not a very good song.
Miss, can you please come down? We're trying to have a Miss, please. We're trying to find tracks. This is Miss, can you please come down? Look, we're trying to have a Miss, please. We're trying to find tracks.
Oh my God.
This is show you just 6 of the 200 plus interceptions I've caught at 16 in the round. So defensive ball hawking in this game is the best out of all of the games ever played. All of the guys tackling in the front court, he was always respected. One thing about it, while that's in the area, you hold trying to position as that ball. Shout out to Tavon Austin. He graded his high school and college elements all the time. He was going to keep up the field and demonstrate on this game as a matter of fact. He's spanking his man, pull out the crazy pull out of he's taking this from back for precision. This play doesn't even give it. He just goes to show throw the ball consistently. Get to position, even though he had people that didn't get to the catch and he did everything he could to make sure that ball was save the best for last. That's the point for the New York Jets on the opposite side of the great Darrell. Let's take a second to fully analyze and appreciate this clip. Look at the way directing traffic out. It could change the direction, the speed, the pace, and take it back to the crib for a pick 6. And this was all done all that. I'm about to show you just 6 of the 200 plus interceptions I caught on that 16 and I've been putting in so many applications. You asked me specifically for each one. I don't know. Have you been putting in
He's not really sure. Believe it or not, these are the top 5 contested catch artists in the NFL. Great fun. And number 5, I see Higgins. His catch radius is just flashes are better than anyone.